Hey everyone, MTast here, and today I want to talk about mods. Now, mods are going to be a very powerful thing for your Armor 2.0 gear, and they're going to be imperative if you want to start pushing some of the harder and harder content. I want to talk about how to get some of the best mods, the enhanced mods. I want to talk about the artifact mods. I also want to talk about generalized mods. I also want to talk about specialized mods that only work in some situations. So let's get started. One of the easiest ways to get some mods is from good old Banshee here. Banshee has a material exchange that you can trade in and buy a couple of mods for mod components. Now, I have all of these, and I did not buy them from him, which means these are in the general pool. The general mod pool is something that is very accessible from a large amount of activities, such as handing in vendor packages, finding legendary, prime, and exotic items or engrams on the ground, from doing things like the lunar spelunker kills, doing random activities, strikes, crucible. There are a lot of activities that will give you the base general mods. If you're wondering what that is something like these mods here. If you're looking at Paragon mods, Discipline mods, Void Resistance, Minor Resistance, all of these different mods, if you look at, Grenade Launcher Reserves, Grenade Launcher Aim, all these different things, all of these mods that apply to multiple different weapons, there are hundreds of them in the game. These mods, are kind of the base level. And then you can get into enhanced level perks. If you look at something like this, the enhanced unflinching scout rifle aim, you cannot get this from every activity. And from what I can tell, the only activity you can get this from is from the Nightfall. Now, you can maybe get them from heroic nightmare hunts. I haven't actually been able to find any yet. And maybe that's just because of bad luck, but what I have been getting is more specialized mods, which I'll talk about in a minute. But the best way to farm enhanced perks, from what I can tell, that are general. So hand cannon, like enhanced hand cannon loader or scout rifle loader. If you're looking for enhanced hand cannon targeting on your helmet or something like that, the Nightfall is going to be one of your prime ways to do this. Now, from what I can tell, because I haven't gotten any to drop anywhere else, is do the Nightfall on one of the harder difficulties. And maybe you get more mods from the very hard ones, but I'm saying Legend and above is going to be your main way to get it. If you end up getting one on Hero, let me know. I'm not sure. The same thing goes for these dream hunts. What are they called? Nightmare hunts. If you can do these on Hero and get enhanced perks, not enhanced Dreamsbane or anything like that, but just enhanced perks, this might be a good way to do it too. So I'm not going to say you can't, but I have done about 15 of them today and I have not gotten one. Maybe I'm unlucky, I don't really know, but apparently you can get them here. I just haven't seen it, so I'm going to bank on the Nightfall. Now, there are other mods in the game that are more specialized. And that is this final slot. So on any armor piece there, well, not on any armor piece, but on a large amount of armor pieces, there is an undying armor slot. And these slots allow you to have very specialized stuff, such as the Dreamsbane mod, which boosts your damage against nightmares, or the Relay Defender, which boosts your damage while defending a relay in the raid, or even the Voltaic Mote Collector, where you can get more heavy ammo when collecting motes in the raid. These specialized ones come from the activity that you're doing. If you're looking at killing nightmares, you will get these types of mods from doing nightmare hunts. If you're doing raid mods, those come from the raid, but they can also be enhanced versions. I mean, if you look at this one right here, I've got the Voltaic Ammo Collector, and I've got the Enhanced Voltaic Ammo Collector. Both of these will come from the raid, from chests, from activities, but there's also some interesting nightmare mods that are available as well. So if you look at this one, this is the basic Dreamsbane mod. You can also get something like the Nightmare Breaker mod, which grants additional damage against enemy shields created by nightmare bosses. There's also one on this arc piece here, where are you, that I got just now, the Nightmare Banisher. Grants additional damage to your super against nightmare bosses. So if you're looking for raid-specific mods, you get them from the raids. If you're looking for nightmare-specific mods, you get them from the nightmare hunts. The harder difficulty, the better, and the chance of getting enhanced perks. Now, there's some other mods in the game that are very, 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 very powerful. Let me go down here. Now, if you look in my inventory, there is the Hive Invigoration. We've got some Taken ones. Where's my Taken ones? Taken Armaments, right? Taken Invigoration. These are very powerful mods to have. And you can only slot these into Armor 1.0 gear, or so we thought. If you do some of the Year 1 raids, such as, whoa! Let me get back in the destinations here. If you do some of the raids, such as the, what's it called? Where's the Leviathan? Crown of Sorrow. There we go. Crown of Sorrow. You can actually get Armor 2.0 versions of these. If you do Scourge of the Past, where's my Scourge of the Past? That's on Earth. Come on, let's find it, people. If you do Scourge of the Past, you can get Fallen ones. So you can actually get Armor 2.0 versions of some of these extremely powerful mods. So if you know you're doing Nightmare Hunts against the Fallen, you can use these awesome mods in your character. Now, I haven't had the chance to farm these yet, but I have seen some screenshots, and they were looking good. So make sure to go back and do some of the old raids, because it's also a great activity to get high base roll stat gear. If you're looking for the best base roll stats, humanly possible, you're going to have to farm pinnacle activities, and this is one of them. Now, one of the other activities that I've heard is going to impact it is Iron Banner. So if you guys have played any Iron Banner, I've got some Iron Banner tokens here. Iron Banner is considered a pinnacle activity from what I've heard, and so there is a chance that generalized mods such as enhanced reloaders, enhanced flinchers, enhanced targeting, they might be available from Iron Banner. So if you have some tokens, you might be able to trade them in and get them very quickly, especially if you have a bunch of them. If not, playing the activity might be something you can do. Comp, in the past was a pinnacle activity. I don't know if it's still considered it. I haven't seen any enhanced perks, and I've played quite a bit of it, but it can be a good way to get these perks. Now, I'm kind of an idiot, and I forgot to talk about the artifact, so I'm actually throwing this into the middle of the video somewhere when I edit it in. The Gatelord's Eye also provides mods for your character, and some of them are enhanced as well. And the nice thing is you don't have to worry too much about the element on these ones because they can slot in anywhere. What I mean by this is something like Enhanced Hand Cannon Loader, typically it has to go in a Void armor piece. But because it's on the artifact, it's in the artifact, you can use it on any piece of gear. I could equip Enhanced Hand Cannon Loader on a Arc Glove or a Solar Glove, an exotic, it doesn't even matter. Same thing goes with all of these mods. So whatever you unlock on your artifact, you can slot in on pretty much anything as long as it's on the proper item. So what I mean by that is this is for arms loaders. This entire slot is for arm loaders. So if you want to slot these in, you need them in an arm piece. These ones are for chest armor. If you want to slot these in, you need a chest, and these are class item mods. You have to have it on a class item to slot them in. Now, you can't unlock all of them, but you can reset it for 10,000 Glimmer. Now, I have never reset it because I don't need to reset it. I don't have a need right now. I don't know if this scales up, so if you don't have a lot of Glimmer, you might want to be careful that this doesn't stack up 9,000 times. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want some good enhanced perks, I mean, if you have the Recluse or the Risk Runner or something like that, Enhanced Submachine Gun Loader, beautiful perk to have. You've got the Hand Cannon Loader. You've even got Fusion Rifle. These perks are going to be very powerful. They only go in a couple particular slots. So for the most part, your helmet and your boots, you need a lot of good generalized mods. But for gloves, for chest piece, and for your class item, you're probably going to want to slot in some of these ones, especially something like Overload Grenades or the Oppressive Darkness Grenade. They're very, very, very powerful mods to have, and so unlocking these is going to be very important. So make sure you're doing your bounties and playing and getting as much experience as possible. So generalized perks, play pretty much anything, find legendaries, open chests, just play the game and you will get a multitude of them. You'll get almost all of them rather quickly. specialized perks, those are from doing activities such as the raids and the nightmare hunts. If you're looking for stuff specialized for nightmares, do nightmare stuff. If you're looking for stuff specialized to raids, do those raids. If you're looking for stuff, like the Fallen and the Taken stuff, you have to do raids associated to that. So Last Wish, I believe, gives you Taken stuff. The Crown of Sorrow gives you Hive stuff, and then Scourge of the Past gives you Fallen. Now, enhanced perks are going to come from the endgame pinnacle activities, but I haven't seen them coming from raids. If you're looking at something like Enhanced Hand Cannon Loader, no one on my team has said that they've gotten it from doing the new raid at all. They've gotten enhanced perks or enhanced versions of the specialized perks, but not of the generalized ones. And from what I can tell, the main way to get those, and the only way, maybe, is from the Ordeal. So that's pretty much it. That's the rundown. That's the quick and dirty. If you guys are looking for mods, that's how you get them. Thank you so much for watching. And if I missed anything, please let me know in the comment section below. I will pin the comment. I will share the comment. I'll like the comment. Whatever I can do to help you guys find all of the mods available in Destiny 2. That's it for me though, guys. Thanks so much for watching. And if you're looking for a boost to your energy, make sure to check out Focus. Links are in the description to advanced.gg. Use the code MTASH for 10% off at checkout.